9 News Plus weather, sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
One. Good Thursday morning. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm meteorologist Keely Chalmers, in for meteorologist Chris Bianchi on what is shaping up to be an active day here in the weather department. We've already seen thunderstorms roll across the metro area earlier this morning, and we will continue to see another round as we head into the afternoon and early evening. Some of those will be severe. Let's go ahead and take a look outside right now at the weather in and around the metro area. This is actually live on Fort Collins, where you can see just a few clouds out there, blue skies, though sunshine. It is beautiful. Different picture than this morning, a little bit gray out there this morning. We had heavy downpours, thunder, lightning, and thunderstorms rolling through our area. We are dry right now here in the metro area as well. 69 degrees, winds out of the northeast, 15 miles per hour. So in between the storms. Let's take a look at our HD Doppler radar. You can see the remnants of the storms that moved through the metro area earlier today, pushing off to the east, right on into Nebraska and Kansas. Still seeing some activity up there in Sterling, out along I-70 towards Burlington, and again across the northeast corner of the state. That will continue this morning, but again, these storms gradually trending to the east and moving out as we head into the afternoon. We'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit there. You can see again lightning strikes. We're getting heavy downpours, a little bit of hail as involved in these, as well as we take a look at another shot. You can see that light blue in there that goes by. That is the hail. So certainly seeing hail through Yuma, Ray, down in Flagler right now, moving on into Burlington. Again, this system gradually pushing off to the east. We'll get a little bit of a break before another round moves in this afternoon. Let's go ahead and look at the timeline of these storms. We've been talking about these storms all morning long, about the potential for severe weather, mainly across the eastern plains. So let's go ahead and put that into motion. Here is our Futurecast. You can see this is 12:30 this afternoon. We do start to see some action fire up, mainly up there in the high country, a little bit of rainfall down here in the metro area. But as we head into the 1:30, 2 o'clock hour, we do start to see some thunderstorms develop in and around the metro area, up near Fort Collins as well. And then we'll take this right on into 4 o'clock. And I think this is a key time. Right around 4 o'clock, that's when we'll really start to see those strong storms, potentially severe thunderstorms pop up, especially Palmer Divide, south along I-25, out east along I-70, and up towards the northeast along I-76. Again, Sterling, Burlington, Kit Carson, Lamar, Pueblo, all folks going to get hit by these storms continuing into the dinner hour, some of them very strong, especially up there in the northeast corner of the state, and mainly sticking around for much of the evening. At about 9 o'clock, as you can see, those storms do start to move out. Just some scattered, isolated kind of remnants of storms remaining as we head into the overnight hours into tomorrow morning, but things calm as we wake up tomorrow with just some isolated storms in the forecast for tomorrow. But this is your severe thunderstorm risk outlook for today, and you can see really the entire eastern plains under some sort of risk, from marginal to enhanced. The enhanced across the east central and southeast corner of the state, again for the risk of severe thunderstorms, and that includes heavy downpours, damaging winds, hail up to 2.5 inches in diameter, and isolated tornadoes. We also have a flood watch in effect everywhere you see there in green. That goes into effect 2 o'clock this afternoon and lasts until about 10 o'clock tonight. And this is going to be caused flash flooding due to the excessive rainfall, overflowing streams, creeks, rivers. Any low-lying areas in these areas are at risk of flash flooding as these powerful storms move through, dumping a lot of rain in a very little amount of time. We're talking potentially 3 inches per hour of rain in places like Lincoln and Washington counties. As for temperatures, much cooler than normal for today. We're looking at a high right around 75 here in the metro area, so mainly 70s and 80s across the eastern plains front range. We're looking at 60s, 70s, and 80s up there in the high country, getting close to 100 though out in Grand Junction. So mostly cloudy. Again, expect those showers and storms really to start to fire up by this afternoon. We saw one round move through this morning, but again, by about 1:32, we'll start to see some creep in and then really start to fire up 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock tonight, mainly across the eastern plains. But again, we'll likely see some activity here in the metro area, the urban corridor as well, and that does include those heavy downpours, as well as hail, strong winds, and the potential for some isolated tornadoes as well. So 75, your forecast high for today. Tonight, we're going to drop down to about 58 overnight, cloudy skies. Scattered storms, but really just the remnants of those storms. Things start to weaken, and we'll be waking up to calm conditions tomorrow with some isolated storms firing up in the afternoon. Nothing like today or what we're expecting to see today. But again, should see some isolated storms as we head through the day tomorrow. And here is a look at your 7-day forecast. Your weekend, actually, the weekend shaping up to be great. We're looking at temperatures close to 90 on Saturday, 94 on Sunday. It is going to be dry. It is going to be warm for the weekend. As we head into the next work week, we're looking at temperatures staying in the 90s. We're going to get a lot of afternoon heating, and that is going to create some instability out there. So we do have a chance for some isolated thunderstorms every afternoon as we head Monday through Thursday, with the risk increasing as we head into the second half of the week. So again, we know the drill, but if you're looking for those dry, warm days with really not much threat for any type of rain showers or thunderstorm activity, Saturday and Sunday this weekend is going to be the time to enjoy that kind of weather. So again, that is your update for now. We will be back on air at noon today on 9 News for your latest weather updates. In fact, we're going to have live updates throughout the day as these storms roll through. We'll keep you posted. Thanks for joining us.